You're not as good of a person as you like to pretend, Caulfield.
All this death leads to you.
That's not true.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now.
如果不救他会怎样啊？救自己的话。
I'm all right.
哇，这个是去跌 Fire 的歌是吧
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
然后我先看一下我们要干嘛先。犯错其实。找关公聊天，关婆不关公。他到底关公还是关婆了？男人
My
婆。
younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. Have fun.
来，
Have fun.
我们该没有按错。
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
How many pets is Chester finding on the daily?
Last time we...
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
I've got it. Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her.
Guard your ankles.
You're right. Oh, roses! What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. More music I'm not cool enough to know.
抓拍。
Old school. Nice.
你这样拍不是这变这发正机在上网啊？没偷偷跑进跟那个关的那个，不管了。
It's alive.
在那边没有注意到还是。
A black rose? Pretty morose. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo.
关婆。
I can't imagine having to.
关婆。
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best. What do you want to know?
没有啦，其实我是要来跟你来邀你一起看鱿鱼游戏3的，我已经看完了，所以我是来剧透的。我只可以讲一个路人甲会死而已，没有啦，开玩笑的。
That book.
路人甲是这样，每个人来玩游戏，给我路人甲。
You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
两个都可以选哦。
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary
讲话不然会爆音哦。哦，我看我 OPS 好像爆音这样哎。
which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
哎，这我全部都一样的。
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really. How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Sophie never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Sophie through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
这全部都一样，一。
Is that Sophie's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
讲好。
Reading Sophie's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave. Whatever happened with Maya was
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
回到存活世界，所以我要找一个地方跟他那个什么了。哎，
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
瘦，喝了会变瘦是吧？
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Have
you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
问他还是要好啊。
Everyone I've talked to says Sophie and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
All due respect, Yasmin. But I know you're not telling the truth.
Of all the brazen, ungrateful... Sophia had nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line. What happened was messy and painful. You're Sophia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
Sophie's resilient. Shouldn't she decide if she wants protection?
Sophie is my child. Whether she wants my protection or not, she will have it. Frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should talk to Vin. He's probably in the admin building.
Hi, 又是你。
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello? Sport? Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run.
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Oh, just work stuff. Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but check out the boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know.
Is this about Sophie?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Sophie.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
按错。
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know they're
哇，我以为
snakes
Apple 电脑，
at
原来就是
anyone?
马瑟利电脑。这样应该在这边。看看这边有东西啊，没有。 好在没有看到。
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now. Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list. Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
a crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they? Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone.
哎，
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
到死亡世界找哈 ，OK， 好，我来。打棒我在这边吗？先看一下。打先不在这边呢。要我们直接穿越不用紧。来，在干嘛？我都在这个世界哦。抓拍。
Say cheese, little guy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
How nice of you to.
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy.
哎，现在里面有声音。
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. Why is Yasmin talking about you of all people, Vin?
被你出去。
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy. Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find. Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
哎，他在那边了，没有看到。
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
It's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
回到死亡之界，好来。
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
来，给他讲话，先给他讲话。Hello。
Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Abraxas?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the turtle after work. Join me?
My schedule's a little, crazy today, but I do have sorrows I'd like to drown. Violently.
Don't we all?
Hey, hello.
I've got to hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening.
下，在存活世界观察。对呀。
If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin might leak what he knows about Maya.
他可以看到那个电脑吗？我在想。
That's my cue to get out of here.
哦，这边的这边存活世界，搞错。哦，来这么，哎，有人。叫我以为在存活世界，我看错。
No, because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made about Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. I know what happened. After he died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, give me the job as hers.
Holy.
You had to say about Maya.
Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna give her. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids I count on don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do. And I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
到生活世界，好。hello。
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but the man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. You and Sophie had a thing, didn't you?
Oh.
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Sophie.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
You're
kidding. How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha.
好，结果顺利过去，我以为要自己走过去找他。
has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto.
哎，
Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But I
just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
I want to talk to you about Maya Okada.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
Walao eh.
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
Đó là office 上，看这进度。
All right, let's see what I can find about Maya.
啊，讲话鬼。
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Pretentious? shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
我以为还给他放上网，哎，真基友这样子。哦。
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires. Now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Marker 杯，这是什么？再看涂鸦。
Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. Would you file what I did to Maya under W or M? That's a lot of junk, but maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
等下回家就勾底，我跟你讲。
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class. Maybe he reads it for the articles.
LQ. Okay. 哦，就这样而已。确定一下，大概是哦。
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
啊，讲完电话哦。
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
我看一下看看讲电话啥来。 应该没有东西看了啊。
The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books.
"在死亡世界的这个水。 对呀、他进去，进出进出。还是这个厨这边我没有看到，有东西没有看到。
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
吓我一大跳！怎么这个椅子这么降啊？
That's probably his ex-wife.
哦，这边哦，这边有锁匙。
Find a key. Must be.
啊，这边有东西有了。哎呀。
This cabinet has a lock, and it's big enough to hold a few secrets.
原来有锁匙。
Nope.
不是。屌哦。这可以打开。 然后里面放锁匙。哎，我要先 Mr. Bean， 然后再放锁匙，然后开啊，然后你又放锁匙，然后开，又放锁匙。
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, a million miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this. Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time.
啊，那个水来哦。
I have to talk to Sophie.
我在哪里哦？哦，阿妈在里面哦。
Sophie, hey.
做事。
Stay strong, Habibti.
哇，这脸抽抽脸抽
You
抽
know
这
where
样
to
啊。
find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
什么事？
Sophie,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Feel me like a Hellcat.